adventure and laughter, side by side. Steve and Frida, they're the best. Their vaulted treasure, we're so impressed. Click that button, don't hesitate. Like and subscribe, let's celebrate.
Hello ladies and gentlemen. So as you can see, we got a new greenhouse. I'll tell you about that in a second. This has been working pretty good, although as you can see this plastic has crimped up a little bit. It is a very windy day today. I'm gonna have to fix that and put some rocks down here so it doesn't keep blowing around. It's been plus degrees so long and there's still snow and ice in certain places. I can't understand it. This is just for the guys watching. Let's see. Here we go. Ready? Yeah! Guys will understand. I know not all women will understand. Some of you will, but come on. So yeah, this greenhouse. Frida's boss, at the place she works right now, had this greenhouse at some point, and they weren't ever doing anything with it. So they basically told my dad, that also works at that location, to get rid of it. And my dad was like, well, instead of getting rid of it, how about Frida and Steve take it? We are very happy with it. As you can see, it's missing a few parts. Those are down here. And it is quite dirty. Some of the metal pieces are bent. It's on some old wooden beams. And one of them back there is missing and they're a little bit rotten. So this greenhouse isn't just plant down and start working with it. No, we have some work to do to make it functional. So Frida and I are planning to take care of this thing. Frida almost can't wait because she really wants to scrub this thing down because it's all mossy and dirty. But this greenhouse is a lot bigger than this guy we had. As you have seen in previous vlog last summer, just had a little tarp over it. But this one actually has hard plastic sheets. And if I go inside, I can actually stand up straight. It's a pretty nice size greenhouse. You can stand up working. It's nice to actually have a actual greenhouse finally. Now, those of you guys that have seen the previous vlog where I was talking about the firewood storage and how it went wrong with the tarp we used, thank you all for all your suggestions. Your suggestions were a little bit late. I think some of you that gave us suggestions didn't watch the vlog till the end. Because in the end of the vlog I did say we're planning on making a building for our firewood storage. This is the shittiest thing I've ever built, but it's working. It is working. As you can see, this is the stupidest roof I've ever built, but this firewood is already a lot drier than it was underneath the tarp. Like, just because there is air flowing now and the air can rise out of it and it's stopping rain from going down, and the rain that falls on the roof all drips down in this direction, which goes onto the plastic and down. And this is a good solution that is very ugly. This firewood is so much drier than it was 2 weeks ago. Let me show you what I'm thinking with the building we're gonna make for the firewood storage. So as you can see here is the old firewood storage. Now the new building is gonna be quite a lot bigger. It's gonna be at least 3 to 4 times the size of the firewood storage we already have. And with any luck we can also add some space as storage for garden tools. Like, we haven't decided on all the details for that building yet, if it's going to be in the same style as this one or if it's going to be more of an enclosed shed. Whatever it's going to look like, it is going to need to allow airflow. Because that is the most important thing to let your firewood dry, to have wind blowing through it. So yeah, as I said, we don't know what it's gonna look like. We just know what kind of size we're looking at. But that is also a project I am hoping to at least start on this year before next coming winter. And maybe even sooner than that, so that maybe is even ready before our big load of firewood comes soon. Which is a lot faster than I thought about. That's gonna be in April and it's already March. Yeah, I don't think the firewood storage is gonna be done before the new load of firewood comes. Oh. Yeah, so as I'm recording this beginning of March, you see how much firewood we still have left. I'm confident this is gonna be enough before the winter ends. Here in Sweden, I have seen snow in the beginning of May. Yeah, that has happened once. But usually the Dutch saying holds true. Aprilletje zoet geeft ook nog wel zijn witte hoed. If you don't speak Dutch, that means in April you always also sometimes get snow. And in Sweden, that is very true. So winter is not done here yet. Trust my word. And if I'm wrong about that, I will make a silly video to apologize. So yeah, I am gonna make a phone call now. I'm gonna call to the guy that delivers us the firewood and order some firewood already for when he can deliver it. So that he knows to order enough trees that he can make into firewood. And I can then buy and pay for. Alright, as you can see, I fixed up all the panels in that thing. There are still some missing parts. The person we got it from did use it last year, but it has been slowly falling apart. And there are some missing screws, nuts and bolts, but I have plans for those, but that's not what we're gonna fix today. Today, we are gonna raise up this greenhouse, because let me show you, it's not a bad greenhouse, not at all. It's pretty good. Even for me, I'm 1.91 meters tall. I have to duck underneath the doorway here. And as you can see, I can stand up straight, but just one step to the left or one step to the right and I'm hitting my head on the roof. So the plan is today that I'm gonna prepare for raising this up. I am gonna make a wooden box around it on which that box is gonna be like a foot for this entire greenhouse to stand on. So I'm first of all gonna check out if I have all the materials and gather those together, and once I have all those, we'll start building the box. I'm hoping to raise it up like 40 centimeters or something. Not too much, it doesn't need to be too much, but just enough that I can stand up a little bit easier in that thing and don't have to duck as much. Also, the door is a little bit hard to close. There we go. So yeah, let's go look at materials. I've got the shed on the other side of the road. And in here, I save up all my materials. All right, let's see what we have. All right, so I gathered a bunch of beams. I'm hoping it's gonna be enough. Sadly, they're not They're not like the full length of the greenhouse, so it's all gonna be like small little pieces. But you know, that's what happens when you work with free materials, that you scavenge. Yeah, that's the word, scavenge. That you scavenge from other locations. We're not buying anything for this. We all doing this for free. So yeah, that's the materials I have to work with. I'm hoping it's enough. The greenhouse is 3 meters by 2 meters. That means I need 6 meters for the length and 4 meters for the width. So that's a 10-meter circle. And I want to do it double thick. So that's 20 meters of material I need. And I think it will be okay. Yeah, so now I'm gonna do measuring, laying it out on the ground, cutting everything to size, and we'll be back when I've made everything the correct sizes and see if I've got enough material or if I need to go get more. Oh, and the reason I'm doing this now all is because growing season is about to start. So I want all this to be done so we can start growing stuff. Okay, so I laid out all the planks and we're one short. So for the width of the greenhouse, we've got enough. Like we've got 2 for the front and 2 for the back. So that's perfect. For the length though, as you can see, we're missing one here. Back into the storage I go and see if I can find one of the size that I need. Oh, please have another one. It would be so nice if I had another one. I found another one. Luckily, here it is. But as you can see over there, it's a little bit too wide. That's okay. I rather have it too big than too small because I can always cut parts off. Okay, now I know that I have enough material. Now it's time to lay it out in the way I want to mount it, in the way I want to construct it, and then cut everything to size. Okay, there you can see we got one width done. So 1 done, 3 more to go. could only do one step to the side and I hit my head. But now I can... My elbow hits the side before my head hits the top. So much better. So I'm very happy with this. And as you can see, it's getting dark. So we're done for today. Stay tuned. Hello, ladies and gentlemen. I see my phone is a little bit on an angle. Let me fix that in editing. There we go. We're going to start this vlog off differently. This has got nothing to do with the rest of the vlog. I'm just going to show you this because, you know, it's part of my weekly routine or something. As you can see, I got a lot of hair on my head that, you know, and got a neck beard that's ugly and this is too long and yeah. So I'm going to take care of that. I have not been to a barber shop since 2017, but I'm saving myself money by doing it myself. And there you go, that takes care of the neck beard. So if you're gonna do this, just, you know, put on a shirt that is about to go into the wash anyway. Time for the head. Alright, that's one bald head. Now it's time to take care of the length of my beard and make the sideburns flow in. Okay, that's an okay length. Now we're gonna put this on the smallest setting and we're gonna rub the sideburns. Finishing touches. Well, there you go, all done. I'm not saying it looks professional or amazing, but it looks good enough, you know, and I saved myself like 30 euros. Ask your woman how much they pay to get their hair done. Those prices are... Why do women have to pay so much for their hair? I mean, of course, this doesn't compare to a woman's long hair, but have you ever thought about, you know, taking a course in cutting hair or maybe looking up tutorials on YouTube? If your woman is up for it, maybe learn how to do it and then you can save her some money too. Me and Frida haven't started doing that yet, but we're thinking about it. And now I just take off this shirt, give it a good shake, get all the hairs off, and now this guy can go into the wash. And since I did it outside, I don't have to clean anything up.
Thanks for watching, guys. See you in the next vlog. And don't forget to subscribe.
So don't miss a video, subscribe now, and I'll see you in the next episode.